Okay, hi to all. We will start modulo 4th curve surveying. Okay, in this curve surveying, we will discuss what is curve. Okay, curves curves are generally it is a continuous and a smooth flowing line without any sharp turns, which is called curve. Okay, see here. This is tangent or else line. This is also line or a tangent. By togetherness of these tangents will make one curve. That is nothing but the curve. Okay, in these cases here from B to C is deflection angle and AB is tangent, BC is tangent and this one is curve. Okay, so what is the necessity of curves? See here, necessity of curves. It brings about general changes in direction of motion to brings about gradual changes in grade and for good visibility to alert the drive so that the may not fall asleep, and also it to get layout canal alignment, and also it's to control erosion of canal banks by the thrust of flowing water canal. And also whenever the direction here, and also having two more necessities. Whenever the directions will changes or else direction road or railway line is to be changed, curves are provided. Okay, next necessity is curves are provided for smooth and safe movement of the vehicle and for the comfort of the passengers. Okay, and we will discuss classification of type of curves. Okay, see here, basically curves are two types. First one is horizontal curves, vertical curves. Horizontal curves consist or also across the horizontal plane. Vertical circle across the vertical plane. In horizontal curves, again divided some categories. First one is simple curves, compound curves, reverse curves, transition curves, lemniscate curve. Okay, in your syllabus only this much having simple, compound, reverse, transition curves. Based on these curves, you have to derive the derivation, solve the problems, and also solve some important matters. Okay, we will see definition of these all curves. Okay, horizontal curves. Horizontal curve. See, we will see about horizontal curves. Okay, in these cases, horizontal curves, when the curve is provided in the horizontal plane, it is known as horizontal curve. Okay, in that cases, in horizontal curves, first type will appear. That one is simple curve. Okay, simple circular curve. This is simple curve. Okay, in these cases, what will happen? See here. First, I will say to you people what is simple curve. Simple curves is nothing but when a curve consists of a single with a constant radius connecting two tangents, it is said to be circular curve. See here, connecting of two tangent and connecting of two radius, it will make the some curves. that is single curves. It is called as simple curves. See, this is r radius and this one is tangent T1 and tangent 2. By using of two tangent we will get the one curve. Okay, see here, that is, see here, ABC. In that cases, ABC angle pi is deflection angle. Okay, and ABC inside. Okay, ABC outer it is deflection and inner it is intersection angle. Okay, AB makes tangent T1 and BC makes tangent T2. This both tangent will make curves. That is simple curves. Okay, next one is compound curve. See here, you people seeing compound curves. Okay, this one is compound curve. So compound curve is nothing but when a curve consists of a two or more arc with a different radii, it is called compound curve. Such a curve lies on the same side of a common tangent and the center of the different arcs lie on the same side of their respective tangents. See here, I will explain about compound curve. This is first one, it is R1 radius and it is R2 radius and this is also common radius. Okay, by using of these radius one curves will appear. By using of this line and by using of R1 again one more curve will appear. Okay, see here, by using of T1, T2 and T3, these all tangent. By using of tangent and radius curves will appear. Okay, this T2 is common tangent between first curve and second curve. Okay, see, this is pi 1 it is deflection angle, pi 2 is deflection angle and also this one is radius. In these cases having a two or more than two curves is consist, then it is called as compound curve. Okay, next one is simple curves. Okay, simple curves. See here, what is simple curve? Reverse curve. A reverse curve consists of two arc bending. See here, reverse curve consists two arc bending, first arc and second arc in opposite direction. Their centers on opposite sides of the curves. Their radii may be either equal or different and they has one common tangent. Okay, see here, this one is radius 1 and this one is tangent and also okay, see here, by using of radius 1 and tangent, by using of radius 2 and this tangent and also using of T3 tangent and also by using of T1 tangent, first curve will get, and by using of these all datas we will get the second curve. Okay, see here, in these cases these both are curves. These curves having deflected in different directions, either its radius equal or unequal. That is nothing but the reverse curve. Okay, next one is transition curves. Okay, what is transition curve? Transition curve is a curve of variable radii is known as transition curve. It is also called spiral curve or Eastman curve. In railway, such a curve is provided on both sides of a circular curve to minimize super elevation. Excessive super elevation may cause wear and tear of the rail section, and also discomfort to passengers. Okay, see here, this is the in this screen showing transition curve. So by using a radius 1 and radius 2, and also by using of tangent 1 and tangent 2, okay, we will get the transition curve. See here, it is seem like a simple curve, but in these cases this curve is, see here, curve is extended outside, so that is nothing but the transition curves. Okay, lemniscate are not included in syllabus, so we will leave that one. Okay, next one is vertical circle. Okay, so what is vertical circle? Vertical circle. So vertical curves along the alignment of any project. The nature of the ground may not be uniform and may consist of a different gradient. For instance, rising gradient may be followed by the falling gradient, and vice versa, rising gradient. In such cases, a parabolic curved path is provided in the vertical plane in order to connect the gradient for easy movement of the vertices. Okay, this curve is known as the vertical curve. See here, in these cases, so you people will see this A diagram and also B diagrams. This is sagging, this is hugging. In these cases, vertical summit curve is provided when rising gradient. See here, rising gradient T1i join, or else T1i is a falling gradient, and also T2i is upgrading or else going gradient. It is shown in the vertical, and in the vertical sag, see here, in this vertical sag provided when a falling gradient T3i join a rising gradient T4i. Okay, as shown in figure. So this session is completely based on the about curves and types of curves and their definitions, and also makes a familiar to the with the curves. I will end this session here only. Thank you.